Okay. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the Mwabu FX Sniper, $100 in a 10 days challenge. I want you. If you're here on this live with me, I just want to confirm that you're here together. You can drop a one, just drop a comment, drop a live, so that you can know we are here on this live together. So drop a one, or drop a live so that I can know we are here live with you guys. Also, let me know where you're tuning in from. Let me know where you're tuning in from. Just giving. Uh, Shady, Lerito, hi, how are you? Okay, so let me get people getting. Let me get people getting. So that if you're able to hear, you're able to hear. Am I loud and clear? Can you able to hear my voice? Am I loud and clear? Can you able to hear my voice? Drop a live. If you're here with me live, let me know where you're tuning in from. Confirm something here. I just want to make sure that okay, so I think I'm just going to be diving into this just right away, straight, very quickly, without wasting any single time. I want to share my screen. So if you already have an X, the first thing, guys, you want to do is you want to have an XNES account that is registered under this specific link. Reason, it is my affiliate link, and the reason why I want to do this is I want to work with you on a personal level. I want to take a look at everything that you're doing. I want to monitor every step that you're doing. I want to make sure that you're actually becoming profitable. So if you have another XNES account, you can just use another email and put that aside and use this specific link, because I want to make sure on my back end I'm able to see you I'm able to see the trades you're tricking, I'm able to work with you. This is not like a get rich quick thing. This is not like something that, we are just doing it for fun. I want to make sure I don't need a lot of people. I need like 2 3 people, 5 people to work with them one by one, step by step, showing you everything that I'm doing and showing you how you can start your forex journey and become profitable. So this is Mwabu FX, and without wasting any single time, this is for the people who are saying I already have an XNES account. So after you've registered your XNES account using this link that I've actually put here on the description, right, on the comments, you'll want to, I'll also share with you a Telegram group that you will join the VIP, the VIP Mwabu FX make $100 in 10 days. So I'll be able to, there's someone who will be able to approve you in the group. all you just need to all you just need to have is make sure you have a broker account, and this is where you'll be trading. So how do you register your broker account? Is very simple. This is how XNES looks like. You'll just click on that link, and then you'll come here, click open an account, and then you just go through the process. The registration process is very, very easy, where you're coming in from, your country and everything, and then you'll be in. So I don't know if you guys, you can be able to see my screen. I have to like, let me confirm. Are you able to see my screen? Okay, I'm not sharing the screen. Let me just present. Share screen. Share screen. Share. So let me know if you guys, you can be able to see my screen. So for XNES, all you just need to do is you just need to come here on XNES, register an account, and after that, what you'll be able to do is you'll be able to join the VIP Mwabu FX Telegram group, whereby I'm going in just a little bit. I'm going to be sharing with you. I want to monitor this challenge, how it's going. I want to work with you on a personal level. So it is very, very crucial. It is very, very important to be able to follow all the steps that I'm telling you. Otherwise, you will not really be able to. You'll really not be able to. You know get the best out of this. So that is the first thing. The first thing, when you're starting to trade, you want to have a broker, right? You want to have somewhere whereby you're taking the trades. So the next step is, I'm just going to run through just an overview, and I really don't want you to get confused here on what I've really been doing. This is actually just to make sure that I'm actually also making sure that also the people who are in an advanced stage are really able to see like where I'm heading with this. Okay, so if you can look at this trade, this was a trade on gold that we had today. And don't worry about all the lines. I'm going to remove all these lines. Everything is going to be clear here. I just want to show you the kind of pips that I was able to get. I entered this trade on this level, and I was able to get approximately, how many pips? Let's see. I was able to get like around, let's just see. I was able to get like around 192 pips. Literally, that is very, very good. And having 192 pips, guys, like that's already, you've closed the day. So that was the first trade. That was like the big trade today that gave us the huge amount of pips. If you're a beginner, don't worry. I just want to show you the strategies and everything that I'm sharing with you here. It's really working, and everything is precise. Everything is on point. Okay, so I've been practicing a lot. I've been learning a lot. I've been failing a lot. And what I'm sharing with you here, it's not something it's not a rehearsal, guys. It's something that I'm doing each and every single day. So the next currency here was, and I actually shared this on the Telegram group, and crazy, man. This was our entry, okay? If you can take a look at the Telegram group, I told people, so what you want to do is you want to trade, you want to buy Euro NZD. Where was it? 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 I think this one was New Zealand, yes, Euro NZD. This was the entry point, right? This was actually after I had closed. Euro NZD, this is gold. Here, this is where I shared Euro NZD. So this is where Euro NZD was, and I told guys, Euro NZD is going to shoot up. You want to buy. If you take on Trading View right now, how many pips are we having right now? Okay, how many pips? I'm out of this trade, so but let's see how many pips do we have. We are up to, from here to here, the price is, we are like up to 149 pips. So Euro NZD, we have 149 pips. Gold have 100 and plus pips. And guess what? I was still scalping in between. So like, for example, this was a trade also that I took from this level to this level, which was around how many pips? Let's measure. It was actually around 119 pips also. So guys, I'm just showing you this to be able to show you that what I'm really doing here is something that I've practiced, something I do practically, and maybe you've also been seeing this on my Telegram group that you haven't understood. So basic things that you want to do is you want to understand that the tools that you want to have to trade, okay? So tool number one is TradingView. TradingView is this tool that you're seeing me doing all these analytics, and I won't dive into just doing explanation on how to use TradingView. If you're serious about trading, you've gone on YouTube, you've really learned how to use TradingView already. You've learned how to like put your currencies and everything. I'll just jump into the first step. That what are some of the main currencies that I trade? Currency number one is gold, right? Gold is the first currency that I trade. That is the first currency. Okay, currency number two is euro. Let me actually just do it. Let me remove all the drawing so that it can be clear to you. So first currency trade is gold. Gold. Second currency is euro. So you can write this down. USD. That currency is GJ, which is GBP stroke JPY. So I will not overwhelm you. I'll not give you any other currencies. These are the currencies that I want you to take a look at, right? I want you to practice. You want to hone down on one currency and understand how does it move. And the currency that I like trading a lot, scalping a lot, is on gold, right? Gold, we do a lot of scalping. Okay, so let me actually just make this to be a little bit big. Gold, we do a lot of scalping. So gold scalping. Reason, gold, we focus on scalping. Reason, it has major moves in the market. Like, you can literally have just one candle on gold forming, and that candle is like plus 20 pips. You just need 20 pips. You just need 20 pips to become profitable. Okay, so you've now looked at which currencies are you trading. You're trading gold, you're trading Euro USD, you're trading GBP, JPY. We focus more on gold because it has more moves. Okay, so the second thing that you need to understand is you need to understand what do we trade, right? What do we trade? What do we look at in the markets? So for example, this is trading view. I'll remove all drawings again, and this is gold. So how do you get gold? Gold, the way you get gold is you go and type XAUUSD, XAUUSD, and that is gold. Always use Oanda. I like using Oanda a lot. Okay, so I'll dive into some of the things that I look at when I'm trading gold. I look at major levels, which are, like, for example, a supply zone. That is a supply zone. I look at a demand zone. Okay, so when I look at a supply zone, this is what I'm looking for price to do. I'm looking for a price to come, touch here, come back, come back, break this level, retest it, and move. And this here becomes my take profit. So what am I explaining here? This is known as chart patterns. All right. So you want to understand different chart patterns. I've already done a video on chart patterns on my YouTube channel. You can just come on my YouTube channel and take a look at. Yeah. Uh-huh. Are you guys able to hear me, or there's an echo? Apologies about that. So I'll want to know, can I see on the charts if can I see in the charts if I am really if I am really audible, if I am clear? Just kindly let me, before I continue. If there's anyone on this call, let me know if you can hear me clearly. If you can also see my screen, so that I may just not do like a presentation without, you know. Let me know. Just type a one if you can hear me loud and clear. Are you able to hear me loud and clear? Okay, great, fantastic. So if you can hear me, let me get back to the presentation. So this is one chart pattern that I'm actually looking at. So what you're supposed to really master is chart patterns when it comes to trading forex. When you want to understand like what exactly are you trading, how, guys, I usually don't use indicators, right? I usually don't use, a bunch of unnecessary things that a lot of people out there who are trying to show you their pros. I usually don't use all those things. I focus on chart patterns. I focus on understanding where is the price, where is the currency that I'm trading moving. Is it moving on an uptrend or is it moving on a downtrend? So immediately I understand that we are on an uptrend. For example, if you can take a look at gold, okay, if you take a look at daily time frame on gold, you're able to realize something. You're able to realize that gold is actually moving on a certain direction. Okay, you're actually able to see that gold is moving on an upwards direction. So if you're a trader, what are you really looking at? You're actually looking at buying golds. So gold. So you're looking at buying entries. If you take a look at another currency, for example, let's take a look at USD JPY. So if you take a look at USD JPY on a daily time frame, Where is the USD JPY moving? USD JPY is moving towards the down trend, right? So what are you looking at doing? You're looking at getting into sales. You're looking at selling. Okay. If you take a look at Euro USD on a daily time frame, where is Euro USD moving? You can see it is on what? It is on an uptrend. So what are you looking at doing? You are looking at buying. So the first thing is actually identifying the trend. I know this is kind of cliche for like pros, but if you're beginning, you have to understand this first. This is the beginning of the beginning of the beginning of the beginning of everything. Okay. So the second thing, after you've understood, like, yeah, this is where my price is. Like, this is where we are heading, right? This is where we are heading with Euro USD. We are actually buying. What I'm looking for, I'm looking at buying entries. I'm looking at a zone like this to be able to enter. I'm looking at another zone like this to be able to buy. I'm waiting for another zone like this to be able to buy. I'm looking for a zone like this to be able to buy. So after you've identified price action, now you're able to zoom down into now looking at entry points. Okay, looking at what are the exact things that I'm looking at entering. Okay, so after that, now after you've understood the trend, now I'm helping you understand what you call technical analysis when it comes to forex. The next thing that you want to understand is chart patterns. And when you come on my YouTube channel here, I think I've been able to really focus. I think I've been able to really focus on a video that I'm really explaining. Let me show you. These are some of the videos that you should actually go and watch so that you can really be able to understand how I usually take my trades. Okay, so let me show you. So if you come here on my YouTube channel, you can be able to see. You see the forex technical analysis strategies. So previously, when I was trading binary options, I've been able to record binary options videos explaining support and resistance levels, so you can be able to come and watch these videos because they'll really be able to help you really understand what I'm talking about when I'm talking about when I'm talking about, like, the support, the resistance, supply, demand, all those things. So let me jump into it. Let me jump into my strategies. How do I trade, right? How do I trade? I think that is the most important thing that you want to do here. And also that is the most important thing that I just want to share with you. So I'll give you my one and only strategy that I use to be able to get good entries into the marketplace. Okay. So I'll just start doing my analysis. Right, I'll just start doing my analysis. So the first thing I'll do is I'll come to my trading view, and if this is the current, let's say for example gold, let's say on gold, because gold is the one that I usually trade a lot. The first thing I'll do is I will come and mark up my most important zones, which are supply and demand zones. Okay, so let me show you how I trade exactly the exact step of what I do, each and everything on what I do before I take my trade. And then I'll show you what are some of the entries that I usually look at, and then I think we'll have ended the day and we can be able to do more videos like this and recaps, and then I'll also give you time to be able to ask questions. So first thing I want to identify is I usually come to higher time frames. Okay, I can start with even the weekly time frame, right? And I'm able to look at gold. What is gold doing on the weekly time frame? Are you on a downtrend? Are you on an uptrend? Are you consolidating? Okay, so when I come on a weekly time frame, I move down to the daily time frame. Daily time frame, am I really able to see what exactly gold is doing? And you can look very well on the daily time frame, we're able to see that gold is actually moving towards this direction. Okay, it actually got a huge push whereby we can be able now to say that gold has shifted from an uptrend. So let's go to the weekly time frame. It's good just to identify the overall moves of a currency. Okay, let's even go to the monthly time frame. Okay, and let's see. On the monthly time frame, we can see this is what gold is doing. You just want to understand the overall move of a currency. What is it really doing? What is this currency really doing? So you can maybe, let's draw this line from here. Draw this line from here to here. Okay, has really gold like broken this line on the monthly time frame. Okay, this is a trend line, which is an up trend line. You can see when price touched this level, it actually had a reaction, a very huge reaction to the upside. Okay, so I go to the weekly time frame. On the weekly time frame, we still have the trend. Let me remove these two lines. We definitely have the trend. Okay, this is our trend on the weekly time frame. Maybe you can just adjust it. From here, you can see price touched this level, gave a very crazy push to the up, right? It came again, touched this level. It did not break that level. Touched the level again. It did not break that level, actually pushed it to the upside. So after price pushing this level to the upside, what it did now, it broke the call. So what was the highest point? The highest point was here. So I usually draw a line and I usually ask myself, before I got this crazy move to the downside, what is price doing? Has price gotten into an end whereby I'm saying that, yeah, now like this price, where this price is, it is actually not passing through this demand zone. This was a very strong demand zone that was created here. Okay, and just draw a triangle this one. It was a very demand zone that was pushed price to the downward. Price came towards this demand zone again, pushed it to the downwards, and it did something very crucial. It actually broke the trend line. It broke the trend line, okay? Where gold was on an uptrend, it was just moving up and up and up and up and up. And you can see even when you go up to, like, you go to up to 2012, you know. But let's just focus on the current years. So you can see gold has been moving up, 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 and it's like it has gotten into what we call a certain particular pattern. Okay, it has confirmed to us that right now the downtrend is actually prevailing. That is on the weekly time frame. So after I've identified my overall trend, this is called price action, guys. What I want to do now is I want to get into a daily time frame. So on my daily time frame, what I'm doing here on my daily time frame, I've already confirmed the overall trend, right? I've already confirmed, like, these are the zones that, they already, this is the trend line that you are looking at. This trend line was broken here, right? But this trend line has not been retested. Okay, that is why it is very, very crucial. It is very, very crucial to be able to understand these particular chart patterns. And let me get into them. So we have this particular part one. This is chart pattern one. This is known as a head and shoulder pattern, right? This is a head and shoulder pattern, right? Another chart pattern will be this will be a double bottom. Why? We have this bottom here, we have this bottom here. Another chart pattern will be sorry. Another chart pattern that you want to look at will be a double top. A double top. So on a double top, you have 1, 2. Okay. So when you see a double bottom, when you see a double bottom, what does that mean? It means that price is moving up. So it has tested this zone, it has retested it again, and it will move up. It will be given a push to the up. When you see a double top, what that just means? Price is moving to the downside. When you see a head and shoulder, what does that mean? Price is moving to the downside. And these are just a few of the patterns. I want you to do like your assignment, like just go and study patterns. All right, just go and study all the patterns. If I start explaining to you about the patterns here and all these things, will take ages and ages and ages and ages and ages. All right, and the other thing I want to tell you guys is put your money under the bed. What do I mean by that? Don't come to trade forex with real money. If you see anyone who is telling you come and trade forex with real money right now, those are big liars. Okay, I'm not the guru. Like, I am somewhere with forex, I'm somewhere with my life, I'm somewhere with everything I'm doing, but I don't want to come here and start acting fake. Right, I don't want to come here and start acting fake and trying to show you that my thousands of account here that I'm trading with and I'm making money, because I know that is not how I started. I know that is not the same experience that will happen to you. So I want you to put your wallet. I'm not charging you anything. All of this information is free. I want you to put your wallet under the bed. I want you to lock your account, put your credit card away from this. Don't think of investing in forex until you have understood the technical analysis angle, until you have understood how to look at price action, until you've understood what are your entries, until you've understood what your take profits, how do you enter. And how do you do that? You go to Xness, for example. Right now here, there is a demo account that I am planning, and this is a strategy that you want to do. I want to deposit $5,000 on this Xness account, right? So what I'm doing is I am first practicing with $5,000. So if I have $5,000 on my demo account, I am taking the same trades I am treating it like my real money. So if I'm able to see that I can be able to grow this fight, like for example, I started this challenge 3 days. Right now we are at 440 USD. So if I am able to see that I can grow this $5,000 into $10,000, I can now confidently come and say, let me deposit my $5,000, because I've already practiced, I've already done the testing on the demo. But the problem is most of the people are coming here, they have never traded before. And let nobody lie to you that what you'll do on the demo, when you come into a real account, it will be something different. That is very, very stupid. Okay. The same strategies that you'll use on the demo are the same strategies that you'll use in a real account. The reason why the demos are there is, I know a lot of you people are coming here that, hey, I want to make money tomorrow, I want to make money right now. And if that is the mentality that you have, honestly speaking, don't waste your time. Just jump out of this call, because for me, I'm giving you the truth. You'll not come into Forex today and start making money today when you don't even understand what is a lot size, when you don't even understand what is your take profit, what is your stop loss, what are your entries, chart patterns, all these things. So I want you to grab that mentality. Yes, you can be able to make money from this. You can be able to make millions from this. But it does not come overnight. You want to first come learn the strategies, come understand everything I'm sharing with you, and then now learn even how to take my signals so that you can be able to have that confidence. So, for example, I usually share some bomb signals on my Telegram group, but I can be able to I can bet with you guys like 99%. We have 943 people members here. You can find that only one or two people are taking these signals, and the reason why is they want to make money. They even don't understand how to take the signals. How will you make money if you don't even understand how to take signals that I'm sharing for free and I've done technical analysis? So you understand where I'm coming from? Like, you have to first learn, get into the learning process first, because before you start thinking about I want to make money and all of those things. All right. So put your money away, put your wallet away. Let's focus on the strategies. Let's focus on learning. Let's focus on growing. Let's focus on building that confidence. Guys, trading is very, very easy. But the biggest problem a lot of people don't make money from Forex is because they don't have that confidence, right? But when I give you the signals, I show you how to enter them, I show you how to trade, and then you start saying, oh, I won this trade. I made 100 pips. I made 200 pips. I made $30. I made $50. I made $100. That will boost your confidence. That will make you understand that, wow, this thing is serious, this thing is working, and you'll even start paying more attention to it. So I want you just to listen very, very carefully, because right now what I'm sharing with you is I'm sharing with you the strategies that I use to be able to predict the move and make sure that I have a good perfect entry, right? So those are the chart patterns I'll be able to share with you at the end of this webinar. I'll be able to share with you where you can really be able to get access to videos that are showing you step by step processes on all different chart patterns, how to look at the supply demand zones, how to look at the price action, how to look at the break, change of character, break of structure, how to look at, all of these things. But right now, I'll just show you how I usually trade, and I'll show you how I usually enter, and I'll show you how I usually predict how the market is going to move. And you can be able, and then at the end of the video also, I'll be able to share with you how you can be able to take my signals using Xness. And then if you want to learn more of this, you get your attention. At the end of the video, I'll share with you a platform that will really provide you all of this information. So we have identified, for example, here on gold, it is on a downtrend. Clearly, we can be able to see some of the major levels on gold. Like, for example, this was a very, very strong level that was really supporting gold. They have been broken, right? So for example, you can be able to see this is a level, which I can call it, which is a level that made gold to move up, right? So we can be able to now identify different levels that have been broken. And when you take a look at these candles here, they've actually formed below this level. So this means that the downtrend is actually prevailing, right? The downtrend is actually on the domination side, where now gold is going to drop. We are looking at selling gold. But remember, we are scalpers. And if you're a scalper, you can either sell or buy gold, even when it's on a downtrend or an uptrend. But to be able to be safe, I usually say that always make sure that you are moving with the trend, you are moving with the price action. So right now, I've already identified the price action on the daily time frame, all right? On the daily time frame. You cannot do this on the 1 minute time frame, all right? So after that, now I usually now have in mind, so what are you looking to do on gold right now? After doing that, you are looking for sell entries. Will we not look for buying entries? Yes, if we see a good buying entry, we'll even buy gold. But our main major entries, so we'll just write here main stroke major. Okay, major entries, sell entries, main major entries. So what you do is we identify the trend line, price has stuck the trend line, and definitely it has reacted on the trend line. This is on a daily time frame. So I usually go on the 4 hours time frame. Okay, on the 4 hours time frame, I usually look at, okay, so what is happening? What is happening with gold? What is it forming, right? What is it forming? Is it respecting this area? I can be able to see, yes, it's respecting this area. But what else am I supposed to do to be able to say now I am getting into a sell, right? I still go into 1 hour time frame. All right, on our time frame, I look now at trends, I look at supply demand zones, and I look at price action. So how do I draw my supply and demand zones? So for example, I am able to, for example, here on the 1 hour time frame, I am able to take a look at my supply zone. My demand zone will be here. Okay. Another supply zone. I look at a supply zone. as this one here. So remember, this is the trend line that we actually noticed. This is the trend line that we actually identified. I will look at another major level, which I cannot assume will be this one here. This one will be a supply zone, right? So literally what I'm seeing gold doing here is forming a pattern that I actually shared with you. It's actually forming right, it's actually forming a head and shoulder, right? Right, it's actually forming a head and shoulder. And how does it work? Here there's this one left. So what I'm predicting is gold will actually come here and form another right shoulder, and then what you're going to have is you're going to have something like this. Gold is going to drop all the way. So as you can see now, I'm moving from the up time frames, and I'm getting down into the lower time frames, and these time frames are really just making it more clear of what gold is doing, and I'm really able to let down into my entry levels. So how do you spot supply and demand zones, guys? Just stick around with me up to the end of the video. I'll be able to share with you where you can get access to all of this content that really able to show you how you can be able to supply clear how to identify clear supply and demand zones. Trading is a responsibility, and you really have to take action on your own. All right, so what I'm looking at gold here is I'm looking at this to be a zone whereby when it gets into this zone, I will definitely look to sell it. So what will really be a catalyst to be able to say like, hey, this is where we are entering on gold? So I'll be able to come here and I'll draw this line. Okay, this was a previous, right, this was a previous resistance that was broken. It was supposed to become a support, but it was broken. All right, so right now it is becoming the next resistance. So after I've done that, I'll be able to come and take a look at, like for example, the 30 minutes time frame. On the 30 minutes time frame, I'll be able to take a look at where is my major supply zone. And I'll be able to take a look at this, and I'll be able to see that this is my major supply zone. And when you take a look at this as your major supply zone, it actually correlates with this line, which is the trend line that was actually broken. So you have so right now you have like two confirmations of your entries, right? You have like two confirmations of your entries. So the third part is, remember, when price may get into this level, I don't think it will have, you see, when price gets into this level, so you're looking at a head and shoulder. So we are on 30 minutes time frame. So what you look at on the next thing is which is the major candle that actually caused the break of a major support or resistance level. Remember, this was a major. Even if let's just draw this line from here, you can see price came, tested this zone, came all the way up, broke this zone, tested it, came down, right? So definitely this is our major level. So if you just go down a little bit, where is the most recent supply zone? So I'll go into the 15 minutes. Remember, our target is price is coming into this zone so that it can go down. So what you can look right now is we can actually look for buying entries. So I'll be able to take a look at what was the most recent, what was the main supply, right, in the 15 minutes time frame. I can maybe draw this control candle here. I can say this was a supply, right? It is the control candle also that really caused like a big move. I can be able to see also this one here. I can say this one also participated. All right. So this one also participated. Remember, you're just looking at super entries whereby we can be able to let's remove this, whereby we can be able to just get our entry. We want just to get our entry. Just want to make sure that you have identified our entry. All right. So this was a major supply zone. It was actually even retested when you put it up to here. You can see it was tested here, moved price up, broken, right? So you can see price is actually moving towards this level. Price is actually moving up towards this level. So the question is, this was our main this was our main like support level. You can be see it has been broken. So it means that there's a down continuation. Price will continue moving down towards the down. So it means that we are looking for selling entries. Okay. So but which is our most strong supply zone? Can we say like price will come to this level, right? And then can we say like price will do this, come to this level, and then when it gets to this level, that is when it will drop down to this level completely, or price will actually come to this level, just retest it and move down completely. So you can see what I've done is I've moved from the uptrend. I've moved from a higher time frame, which was on, we have actually looked at weekly, monthly, daily, 4 hours time frame, 1 hour time frame, 30 minutes time frame, and now I'm getting into the 5 minutes time frame, and I'm getting into the 1 minute time frame. So the other thing that you need to understand after you've done all this, like after you've done all of your analysis the way you've doing it, so right now we are left in meeting and seeing which direction will price actually move. So the next thing that you're supposed to do is know your trading hours, right? I'll just give you a tip, a very quick tip here. Let's go to baby pips, trading hours. So when you click here, it will bring you something like this. So this is very crucial. It usually tells you like when there is more volume to trade. So for example, if you look at this, for me, I usually start trading from the London session, right here. So the London session here, this is around 10, getting into 10. All right, getting into 10 is where we have more volume, and so you can be able to see a trading volume is usually high at this time of the day. So you can see like right now you have high trading volume. So you want to make sure that you're trading during high trading volume sessions. So this is can help you. So it can also help you identify when is the New York session opening, when is the London session opening, when is the Asian session opening. So like right now, what I'm seeing here is I'll be able to wait up to tomorrow during the London session. And tomorrow during the London session, I'll be able to now take a look and see if price has broken this, right? If price has broken this, you see, this supply, this is the main supply. Yeah, I'll go it this way. As you can see, price is actually heading towards this level. So if price comes and does this, price comes and does this, okay, price comes and does that, what I'm going to be looking at is, I'll say price has broken all my major recent levels. So which will act as my demand zone, or which will act as my support level? It is this. This will be my new support level. So I'll wait for price to pull back on this level, and this will be my entry to the upside, this being my target. I'll be looking at how many pips. Looking at 113 pips, right? But if price does not, do, which guys, more likely, if you take a look at the 1 hour time frame, our trend line, let's go to the daily so that this can be kind of fresh. Okay, so we take a daily time frame. Remember, this is our trend line, and our trend line has actually been broken here, and after it being broken, it is actually being retested. So when you come to the 5 minutes time frame, that is just the gap, right? That is just the gap that is linking you up from, like, let's see where this trend line is completely. Are you able to even see the trend line on the 5 minutes time frame? Yes, here's the trend line. So this is the trend line, this one here. Okay, this is the trend line. So for me, I really kind of feel like this will be the situation where price will actually be heading towards this level. So on this level is the best level where I can actually be taking my sales. That is on tomorrow, because I have already two confluences. I have the trend line and also very strong supplies on here. So when price gets here, I'll be looking to do what? I'll be looking to sell. What's happening? What the hell is happening? So I'll be looking at selling, okay? I'll be looking at selling. I know, guys, this may kind of look like overwhelming, but I really just wanted to show you how I usually like take my trades. And that's the exact thing that I did today, whereby we got all those pips. So I'll just go down and explain to you the strategy on today's trade. I'll remove the drawings. So on today's trade, what we looked at, this is where price was. Okay, this is where the price had formed. Price has actually formed this, right? Like this huge drop towards the downside. All right, so price was here. Okay, price was here. I took two trades. So the first trade that I was looking at was, if price was here, it had created this void, which you usually call it an imbalance. Okay, this one here, from here to here, it's usually called an imbalance. So what happened was, when price formed this, it did one most important thing. It broke the most. My trading view has stopped growing. I don't know what's happening. It broke this level here. Right? It broke this level here. So when price broke this level here, what does that tell you? You're going to be having a pullback. And then when you have a pullback, you're actually going to be having a continuation of the downtrend. And what happened is price came to a major supply level, which was this here. And guess what? I got signals and it was a waterfall over 100 pips down. Still, price came most recent low. What has price done here? Price has come, it has broken the most recent low. Tells you that the downtrend is still positive. The downtrend is still continuing. The most recent low has been broken, and we'll actually look at this will be our next low, which one will be here, and we'll be looking at if this low will be broken, the downtrend prevails, right? But if this low is not broken, we may be having a reversal or we may be having an uptrend, right? So how do you take my trades and how do you take my signals? So I will be doing all these analysis as you grow, as you also try to figure out. Everybody comes up with their own trading strategy and everyone comes up with their own way of learning how to trade Forex. This is my own way of how I have been able to really understand the markets. It takes some time, but if you continue practicing and learning and taking a look at the things I'm sharing, you'll be able to understand everything that I'm talking about. So how are you really able to take my trade? So this is the most important thing. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to come on the Telegram group, which is the Mobo FX Sniper. But if you want, I'll be sharing, I have another group here that I've just created, Mobo FX Sniper VIP. Here is where I'll be giving you like a buy limit, I'll be telling you stop limit, I'll be telling you enter here, get out of the market here, buy now, sell now. So what you just need to do is you want to come here on Xness, on your Xness account, and you come on your Xness account. When I've said, for example, buy gold, come and select gold, right? And then based on the equity that you have, for example, right now, you can just go and put $5,000, right? As a demo account, just to start. When you put $5,000, the maximum lot size you can use, here's where you put the lot size, is 0.05. I've been able to share the lot size strategy on the Telegram group. So you come and put here 0.05. When I say sell, you come and click the sell button. As simple as that, right? But for you to be able to get the sell limit, the buy limits, or all these things, you want to come register on Xness. After you've registered on Xness, I have this group, Telegram group. I have a link to this Telegram group whereby it is the VIP Telegram group, whereby I'll be giving you more details. We'll also be going live. I know like you cannot really like understand all of these things like just right now, all of them, that is for sure. But we can be going live and asking me questions. I'll be recording specific videos that I'll be sharing here that you can actually be referring to be able to understand supply, demand zone, how I usually map up the supply and demand zones, and all of those things. So if you also want to be able to like understand like exactly like you want one-on-one personalized like training to be able to really master all of these things and become perfect on it, I'll be able to drop a link below whereby for me all of these things, this is where I've been able to learn all the strategies that you hear me sharing with you. I've been able to learn them from a company known as IGNS. I've been able to learn them from a company known as IGNS. I'll drop